Continuing coverage now of Cincinnati's controversial streetcar project. Tonight, dozens lined up to make sure they did not go unheard. And 9 on Your Side reporter Amy Wattis heard plenty of opinions during that meeting, both for and against. She joins us live downtown with where the project stands right now. Amy?
Carol, tonight the public had plenty of time to give their opinion on what they think should happen with the streetcar project. But before all of that, City Manager Milton Dohoney laid out 3 options on what could happen with the streetcar project: either rebid on it, cancel it altogether, or keep the current costs the way that it is. Right now, the streetcar project will cost the city $125 million. Earlier this month, City Manager Milton Dohoney announced that the project would cost $17 million more than previously thought, but he's still in favor.
We're not building a system just for the next 10 years. We're not pursuing a system even for the next 20 years. When you build a streetcar system, you are doing it for 100 years. And business owners will have the confidence that those rails will be there, and that is what spurs growth.
Dohoney says doing anything but going forward with the project is a lose-lose situation for the city. If the city rebids on it, he says that would delay the project and cost more money. If the city terminates the project, Dohoney says that will alone cost the city $72 million and make it harder for the city to obtain future transportation grants.
The revenue that we need would be used for services all over the city, whether you're talking about potholes or swimming pools or picking up trash or neighborhood developments or even plowing snow.
Residents like Josh Langdon are all for the streetcar.
Now, we have before us an issue where we are still talking about if when we need to be talking about when. And hopefully, I urge you all to consider the fact that Cincinnati needs to move forward to stay competitive, and maybe, if we're lucky, we'll have the streetcar built before the 2015 MLB All-Star Game, and we can reintroduce the Queen City to the rest of the country.
But Helen Russo says now is not the time.
I think it's the time that we take a very good look financially of where we are. Are we willing to sacrifice infrastructure, police and firemen, to this idea of the streetcar and making it easy for people to get around?
And before tonight's special meeting, mayoral candidate John Cranley held a news conference here on the steps of City Hall. And during that meeting, he said that the city needs to focus on other things like the I-71 MLK interchange project and making sure that police and firefighters keep their jobs. Now, streetcar talks will continue in 2 weeks at the next Budget and Finance Committee meeting. Amy Wattis, 9 on Your Side, live from downtown.
All right, thanks, Amy. And